Okay, Annie's got me in the side mount. She has this wrapped around the head, which is pretty smart. She has her body weight on me, so it's difficult to breathe. I don't want to stand here for a long time because she can rest on me, and I'm the one doing more of the work because I got to lift up my oxygen off my lungs, off her body weight. She also has the hands here, which is good because if I turn this way, I'm just choking myself, and I don't have any leverage. The hands here, but I don't have a whole lot there, and if I try to scoop my legs under there, she may trap my arm, you know, just kind of keep the weight on there. So I'm not gonna mess with this side. I'm kind of limited on what I wanna do for now and here. But on this side, there's lots of movement for my legs. There's lots of movement for this side of the arm, more so than this side of my body. This one doesn't have as much movement. So you're gonna think of where, when you're in a position like this, any position, mount, side mount, back, say what's the tighter area, where is the more space, or where can I create more space? It's gonna be easier for me to create space on the opposite side of her than on the side that's controlled by my neck. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take an arm, kind of swim it, and I'll show you from both sides in a minute, but I'm taking this arm and kind of pushing it out of the way so I can create room for the opposite knee to kind of lock in. As soon as I get to this position, if she has a gi on or a jacket, I'm holding under that jacket, or I'm gonna try to cup her wrist real tightly so it's a pull-push contrast. This head right away should be pushing to the floor and trapping it with the shoulders and the arm. So that way, if she decides to remove this hand and go on the other side, or if she decides to punch me if it's in the street, go ahead and try to punch me or pull your hands out, Annie. I'm in a nice, comfortable position. It's hard for her to do a whole lot, and I'm safe. She can't choke me, she can't punch me, she can't bite me, she can't pinch me. It's hard for her to do kind of any of those. So next thing I'm gonna do is since I've created more space on this side by pushing my knee outward and I have good control, now I'm gonna take this leg and I'm gonna this leg's gonna hand it off to the other side. If I need to create space, I can simply move back a little bit. This one's gonna go over, and then once I feel my legs touching each other, I can switch out and hand it off. Now I have it here. I can put the leg this way, or some people will do it the opposite way, but I'm gonna kind of lock it in place. It almost looks like that crucifix, right? So then I double check it, see if I have good control. Can you punch me? Can you get the hands out? I'm in a nice, comfortable position. Next thing I'm gonna do is, I don't really need this leg on this side, but I wanna push her head to that leg, and if I need to wiggle out a little bit, I'll create more space, and then I'll put this leg around her neck, and I'll put it down here. So now I have good control of her, and I have a free arm. If I want to keep going, I can pin her leg all the way down, lock it in place, and I have this for our Kimura, our gooseneck with the wrist lock, or if it's here, I can even hold it here and go straight. I'm going nice and easy on this side, but I would lock that in super tight. Annie goes on the other side. From the opposite side, she has her right hand here. Keep in mind, you got street fights, so there's a lot of punching going on, so you always got to be aware of what's going to happen if it were a street fight. But for now, we're not doing the strikes, but I always want to think of where are my strikes and where are her strikes or his strikes. So again, I keep this head kind of pinned. I'm not going to do a whole lot with this side. I got lots of movement on this side. I'm going to grab that wrist, create some space to put the knee here, and she'll try to punch me or pull the hands out. I'm just going to test at each step, make sure I have a good control of it, right? Again, if she has a gi, I'll hold onto the gi here perhaps. This leg here is going to go over where this one's at and kind of replace it. And again, if you can't get it over there, all you got to do is wiggle your hips a little bit, create more space, and then I'm going to switch off. Now I have it here. Now the head's going to be pushed. Again, if I need to wiggle a little bit, I can take the leg over, lock it in place, or I can lock it in place with the other leg. I have a straight arm bar potentially here. I can put it back up in here. I can gooseneck it. I can set it up for a Kimura, work it up there. I can lock it in here, create more of a leverage or a pride. And then again, you've got strikes and you got bites and all that in a street fight. So work that drill.